Either the Great Reset or the Great Awakening is upon us. And even though it seems pretty grim at times, we are actually the ones that have the power to come together and heal the world. And did you know that it only takes 1% of the global population? Hello, all you beautiful souls. Grateful to be connecting with you. My name is Sahar Badar, and in this video, we will be diving into the science of collective consciousness and how by coming together with love in an intentional, compassionate way, we can be a key part in uplifting the global consciousness to one of harmony. Because let's face it, the world needs it now more than ever. Now stay tuned till the very end because we will be doing a loving kindness meditation prayer so that we can get started on healing our people and our planet now. Let's get started. 4 billion years ago, we were all connected. Me, you, Earth, the animal, everything. We were all connected as one. And then the Big Bang came. And even though all the particles separated, energetically, we are still all connected. This phenomena is a physics-based concept known as quantum entanglement, which shows us that even across the universe and light years away, particles can still affect each other instantaneously. It can be seen crystal clear here in the works of the Global Consciousness Project, which is a parapsychology experiment that began in 1998. The project is a collaboration of scientists and engineers that monitor a geographically distributed network of hardware random number generators in a bid to identify anomalous outputs that correlate with widespread emotional responses to sets of world events, or periods of focused attention by large numbers of people. Here are some examples of events and how they measured during that time.
The first spike showed up in 1997 with the death of Princess Diana. Other events like the Concorde crash, the Madrid train bombing, and the Pope's funeral all registered on those random number generators. But early on the morning of September 11th, the data went off the charts.
So if that can be measured, what happens when we come together intentionally and with love? Can we too make a change? The answer is absolutely heck yes. But first we need to know how to communicate with the field in a way that will be effective. And for that, we turn to ancient wisdom. The work of Greg Braden and other innovators have shown us that the ancients had a technology that they knew how to utilize the power within themselves to bring change for themselves and for people around them. Healing in the body, peace between families, communities, and when enough people come together, peace between nations. And that technology is what we know today of as prayer, but specifically intentional feeling-based prayer. Feelings are our way to communicate with God, the universal mind, source, whatever you want to call it. We must feel the feelings and pray as if our prayers have already been answered. And it is in that feeling that we are speaking to the forces of creation and allowing the mind of God to reflect to us, to respond to us what is in our hearts. According to the International Peace Project in the Middle East, after a series of tests were conducted, it was proven that when a certain amount of people begin to be feeling the feelings of peace within their body in one place, the effect carries out beyond their body and into their community. They were able to measure this by crime rates, hospitalization visits, and statistics in the local areas after the peace groups were either in prayer or not. We have so much evidence now that they were able to come up with a number that it takes to jumpstart this effect. And that number is the square root of only 1% of a given population. So for example, in a population of 1 million people, that number is only 100. For our whole global collective of 7.9 billion people, That number is only about 8,888 people, my friends. That is nothing. Imagine if millions of us did this together on a consistent basis. Then we really can accomplish what the beauty queens are already manifesting.
World peace. Definitely world peace. That's easy. World peace.
This week's episode was actually divinely guided and inspired when my beautiful friend Yasmin, when she was sharing with me her sadness and her concern for Palestine and all the horrors that are taking place and have been for a long time. My heart sad from hearing her speak. It came to me to say, why don't we do a loving kindness meditation for Palestine? It's horrible what's going on here, but maybe we can bring some love to the situation. And then it turned into this beautiful ceremony that we did. We just kept bouncing off each other and collaborating, and it ended up being really beautiful. I bet if you could read the random number generators, it was going off. Today, we will be practicing the loving kindness meditation, which is designed to prompt feelings of goodwill, empathy, kindness, and compassion for ourselves and for the world around us, even for people we don't particularly like. With each prompt, beginning with ourselves, we will access the superpower of the heart and put all of our awareness in its center, focusing on compassion, warmth, and gratitude. And for each one, I want you to feel those feelings. Generate the warmth in your body. Really think and feel about what it would be like for those people to be happy and free. As if they already are. Remember, as if the prayer has already been answered. I know this meditation will be triggering for some. It is almost unthinkable to fathom how could we send some of these world leaders love and peace right now? Because on the surface, it's horrifying. But if we're able to tune into our hearts and remember that at their core, a lot of them are just scared little boys and girls that never got the approval of their father, that have been washed in greed and groomed with power and fear since they were little. And if we can just envelop the tiniest bit of compassion, remember, love creates worlds. Love is far, far much stronger than fear. It is the only thing that's gonna get us through this. If it's too hard, skip it. But it actually helps to know that as we're generating warmth for others, our body doesn't know the difference if it's happening to them or to us. So you're still getting all the feel-good chemicals like oxytocin and dopamine. So that's always a little bonus, and it helps to ease it a little bit. Okay, let's get started. We're gonna put our hands on our hearts and just take a couple of deep centering breaths. And you can just follow my lead with the prompts and just repeat after me. And remember, the feeling is the secret. Okay, let's do it. Put your hand on your heart. Bring to mind yourself. If this is difficult for you, just imagine your puppy or someone that loves you sending you love. Inhale. I am filled with loving kindness. I am happy and healthy. I am free from suffering. I am at peace. Keep breathing. The next one should be easy. It's someone you love dearly. Put them in your mind's eye. You got them? Here we go. You are filled with loving kindness. You are happy and healthy. You are free from suffering. You are at peace. Next, we are going to extend this loving kindness to that of our community. Ready? Breathe in. You are filled with loving kindness. You are happy and healthy. You are free from suffering. You are at peace. Oh, now carrying that love, that feeling, I want you to bring in your mind's eye the difficult parties at play in the world. The ones that on the surface level deserve the opposite of love. But we are accessing our deepest level of compassions and imagining them as little children just looking to be loved. I know it's hard, but inhale with love. You are filled with loving kindness. You are happy and healthy. Regardless of all the suffering you've caused, you are free from suffering. You are at peace. And now, in your heart, in your mind, I want you to bring attention to the people of the world, the hurt, the sick, the suffering, the hungry, the displaced, the tormented, beyond race, beyond religion, beyond politics. We are human. We are one. Bring them in. So to all the children of Mother Earth, children of the universe, we say forevermore, we are filled with loving kindness. We are happy and healthy. We are free from suffering. And one more. Inhale with everything you've got, every bit of love and feeling. Inhale. We are at peace. And so it is. Thank you. All right, now my friends, a couple of deep breaths, begin to come back into your body. When you're ready, open your eyes. What we have done here today in this meditation is exactly what is going to alchemize the state of ourselves and our world as we know it. It only takes 1%, guys. That's so little. I encourage you to practice this loving kindness meditation often. And why not take it a step further? Collaborate with friends, family members, community, and brainstorm in ways you guys can come together and collaborate, creating intentional meditations and prayers. Together, we can make this world a better place. with love from my heart to yours, I say bye-bye for now. See you soon in another video.